our nighttime routine with just those simple things that everyone needs to do. I'm beginning off by taking off my brooch and storing it away in my little brooch compartment in my dresser. You should always keep delicate jewellery items in place where they're not going to become scratched or broken. Then deciding if your hair needs any treatment, for example resetting or recurling, by a quick brush and style. And then it's time to change into my beautiful nightwear. Nightwear should of course be comfortable to sleep in, but that doesn't mean it can't also be glamorous and beautiful and make you feel good. Once you've done that, it's time to deal with your face. Moving over into the bathroom. Begin by removing your lipstick with tissue paper. I do this to make sure that I don't end up with all of our towels having red smears all over them. I use several cleansers and makeup removers, which I will leave shoppable links in the description, but today I'm going to be showing you the most vintage product, which is the Liqueur Cosmetics Every Cream. This 3-in-1 makeup remover, cleanser and moisturiser smells delicious and is similar to the cold creams that were very popular during the 1940s and 50s. Begin by pinning back your hair. I'm putting mine in a net and slipping on a headband. It's not the most attractive look, but it will make sure that your curls don't get wet and plastered to your face. Fill a basin or sink with water. You want this water to not be freezing cold because that is very unpleasant and not good for your face, but make sure that it's not steaming boiling hot either, as this can dry out your skin. Now we can begin the process of makeup removal. Take some of the water in your hands and spread it all over your face to get it damp. Then we're going to be opening our magical pot of Liqueur Cosmetics Every Cream and taking a complexion brush, scooping out a small amount of the product onto the brush. Now you're going to apply all over the face with this brush, using circular buffing motions to make sure that the cream really goes into all of those little nooks and crannies to remove all of your makeup thoroughly. Be sure not to forget the eyebrows if you fill yours in, as I do mine. This is not only makeup removal, but is good for your face. Then, taking my hands, I'm ensuring to get all of my eye makeup off, and yes, you will look a little bit like an adorable panda bear for this section of the video. Then, rinse your face thoroughly with lots of that lovely water. Take a flannel and dip it generously into the water, rinse out slightly so that it's not completely dripping wet, and then put it over your hand and use small circular motions again to make sure you get every last bit of the cream and the makeup off of your face. This is to make sure that you don't have little bits of cream in your jaw, your hairline, and those places where it's harder to wipe off. Then I like to use a final, just normal facial cleanser, not a makeup remover, to really make sure we've gotten every last bit of dirt out of your face. Once you've rinsed off thoroughly again, pat dry with a nice, clean, warm hand towel. Now Now that you've done this, you can remove your hairband and pin up any sections of your hair that you need to overnight. Your skin should be soft, smooth, and makeup-free. If you are the type of person who likes to take a daily evening bath, as was common practice in the 1940s, then you would benefit from a nice treat. This is the Cloudy Snow Fairy set from Lush that I was very generously gifted for Christmas. It contains Snow Fairy bath bombs and shower gels, which is my favourite combination from Lush. They're pink and they smell beautiful. Take your bath bomb and whilst the water is running and nice and hot, drop it into the water and watch the magic begin. There really is nothing more fun than watching a bath bomb slowly fizz and spread out all of that beautiful colour and sparkle across your bath. I should mention that it is very important to make sure that you are not using bath bombs that will permanently stain your bath. So after you've finished having your luxury night, make sure that once the bath is drained, you clean it out thoroughly to make sure that there is no bath bomb residue. I'm then taking this bubble bath wand and draining that underneath the tap to really get some good bubbly goodness going. A bath should be a nice, relaxing, calming thing to do in the evenings. Once you have finished in your bath, you can go ahead and commence with your evening skincare. For my nighttime skincare, I like to use a toner. I use this morning and night after I've washed my face, and it really balances my skin. It makes it feel nice and refreshed and squeaky clean and absolutely wonderful. I apply this with a cotton pad, again in those small circular motions that are becoming pretty much the staple if you haven't noticed. Then of course I use a lip balm to keep my lips nice and moisturised. And I apply an overnight moisturiser to really lock in all of that goodness onto my face. This makes you wake up with soft, smooth skin. To protect my curls overnight, I like to wrap them up under a hair turban. I'm taking this beautiful 1940s silk scarf and draping it over my head after I folded the square shape into a triangle. Take the two corners, pull them together and tie them into a secure knot. Now you take that spare piece of hair, tuck it underneath the knot and tuck those flapping ends up behind your ears. This will make sure that you're not ruining your curls by rolling all over them during the night. To finish off my nighttime routine, I like to do a little bit of reading to really relax before bed. I like to pick a book that's light and cheerful and not anything too heavy in the subject matter to just cozy down my brain and make it ready for sleep. Do, however, make sure that you don't actually fall asleep in a horribly uncomfortable position and wake up with a book in your bed. Once you start getting tired enough, put a bookmark in or fold down the pages. I know, sacrilegious. And then turn out the light and it's time to get some nice, restful, quality beauty sleep.
Hear that old choir, sweet of singing.